coming in from Jammu Kashmir. Times Now's explosive news break. One India has rattled ISI and terror proxies are now boycotted. Ever since the dilution of Article 370, there has been a lutyens lobby attacking the Modi government for muzzling democracy in Jammu and Kashmir. Now, they have tried their best to portray our forces as villains who have been stationed in the valley to crush the voice of dissent. But Times Now has accessed a sensational intelligence input that will force this lobby to wake up. As per the intelligence sources, unable to push terrorists into Jammu and Kashmir, Pakistan's ISI got into a huddle in POK and terror proxies attended this secret meet called by the top army, Pak army top brass. During the meeting, highly placed sources confirmed that there was a desperation with lack of support from overground workers for their terror proxies. Let's go across to Srinjoy Chaudhary, our national affairs editor for this. This clearly has rattled Pakistan. The overground workers are being arrested in the valley, and in just the past 1 month, 28 of them have been arrested. This clearly has unsettled the handlers of the terrorists in Jammu and Kashmir.
Absolutely right. This meeting took place last week in Kotli at the 3 POK brigade area. And the usual suspects were there. Whether it's the army, whether it's the ISI, a major of the ISI was there, army similar ranking officer, Jaish-e-Mohammed, Lashkar-e-Toiba, all of them were there. And as you rightly said, there were really two problems. The first, the failure to push in terrorists primarily in the Jammu area. And secondly, the fact that the overground workers, supporters who normally give you food, shelter, clothing, medicines, whatever is necessary, were not very cooperative. Now, this is a very clear sign that perhaps people are beginning to realize that there is absolutely no point in helping terrorists at all, which is why overground workers, even supporters, have decided that they better keep quiet about things. So this is a positive sign. But the fact that the Pakistani establishment, the terror establishment is desperate, is a very clear indication that in the border along the line of control in IB, there is proper, the troops are ensuring that there is guarding, it's guarded in the right way. And also in the hinterland, it is very clear that terrorists are being hunted down.
Right. Srinjoy, it's a known fact that these overground workers provide all the logistical support to the terrorists in the valley. Now, has there been a change in the strategy as far as the security forces are concerned of not just eliminating the top commanders of the terror organizations, but also isolating these overground workers?
Yes, absolutely right. That would be the case. Primarily, that would be an issue, because the overground workers now know that they are feeling the heat. So it's important, one, to lie low and not help the terrorists. And the other is they probably also realize that there is, it's coming to a stage when there is no point in helping these terrorists. It could be a bit of both, but the important thing is that the overground workers are not being supportive.
Right.
Not providing shelter
because they are under the scanner, of course, of the security forces. Stay on with us, Srinjoy. Let's also go across to Lieutenant General B.S. Jaswal. ISI is rattled clearly because of the crackdown against terror in Jammu and Kashmir, wherein, of course, not just the terrorists are being neutralized, but the overground workers are also being isolated, sir. And, Pakistan is now trying each and every trick in the book to destabilize Kashmir. There are meetings being held. Terror proxies are attending those meetings, strategizing to, come up with a new plot.
It's not surprising at all that Pakistan will keep trying all the tricks up their sleeve, because they have to have contingency planning for everything. Now, coming back to the valley, you see this philosophy of enough is enough has got embedded in the sentiments of the local population out there. Therefore, they are not supporting the overground workers, nor are they supporting the terrorists. That's a very good sign, and I think this philosophy needs to be exploited. All those law-abiding citizens and who have nationalism amongst them, who are this side of the fence on our side, they must be enabled to live an honorable life and a free life which is not under the shadow of the terrorists. So I think we need to invigorate our operations over there against all these so-called overground workers and everyone, overt or covert supporters of terrorists, and things will change.
All right, Lieutenant General B.S. Jaswal, thank you very much for speaking to us. Also, thank you to Srinjoy Chaudhary for getting us the details of this exclusive news break.